quick. Urban Excellence Story of the Week.
Urban Excellence Story of the Week. Every week we try to give a story of somebody who we feel represents what Urban Excellence stands for. Can you read the definition?
The definition is the new hood standard of embracing our community as a gift and not a curse.
The new hood standard of embracing our community as a gift and not a curse. All right? And what we're trying to say is we want to recognize the smaller stories.
Right.
The smaller stories make up the bigger story. So when a lot of time when I'm speaking about change and how we're going to bring about change, Professor Griff said it best. Revolution is not an event. It is a process. So because it is a process, everyone has a role to play in that process.
Right.
So if everybody looks at themselves and look at their family and just worry about improving that little bit of piece of real estate that they own, and we collectively do that.
Your personal world.
That's your personal world. If we do that collectively, we're making change on a grander scale. So a lot of times we swing for the fences and we look at the overall outlook of our people and we're saying we're struggling, we got to do better. We do, but you got to do better. So Urban Excellence is about telling those small stories of people who are trying their best. Start a small business. Do this and that. Side note, we gave an Urban Excellence story on my niece because she was selling slime. And to give you guys an update, this turned into an episode of Power. Like, people were snitching on her and shit.
What?
Other kids got jealous. They started telling on her. And then some other kids tried to sell slime at a cheaper rate.
Oh, nah.
So now they was moving in on her turf.
Nah.
This shit was like an episode of Power. You know what I mean? So now, I talked to her this week and she said, I had to stop, Uncle Wayne, because other kids was telling. And so, just to give you, we like to do updates on our Urban Excellence stories. Okay? So don't worry, Chelsea, we'll get you back in business with something else.
So this goes out to Devon Walker and Sinclair Wilson. They are the co-creators of the Black Wall Street board game.
Let's clap that up right away. Yeah.
We're all familiar with Monopoly.
Yes.
You have to, buy certain properties, get your real estate up, and then you take over the game, beat the other players, things like that. Black Wall Street is we all know about Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Right, Tulsa, Oklahoma, where black people, millionaires, was doing it big, and the economy around them started doing bad, and then white people bombed them.
And, wait, a lot of people don't know this. They rebuilt again.
Then they rebuilt again and they bombed it again?
They bombed it again, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that.
And Tulsa, Oklahoma wasn't the only place. It was a few pockets of black people doing well. And
they had planes
and these white folks came in. So tell me about the board game a little bit more.
Oh, so the board game is supposed to teach financial literacy.
I like that.
It's supposed to teach about Black Wall Street itself.
Built into the game.
And I guess.
What are their names?
Devon Walker and Sinclair Wilson.
Devon Walker and Sinclair Wilson, we want to thank you for bringing this into existence. Does it say where we can purchase the game at? Because we recently talked about purchasing some financial little board games. Because the kids are all into the technology.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back where we have to just sit around and understand the concepts of these board games and trigger words that are used around us. Because if you don't understand the stock market, and I don't, right? The language in itself can make you feel like it's a whole world going on around you when it's not that complicated. It's probably as simple, but because we don't understand the small terminology, we can't play the game. So Black Wall Street, clap that up again. Yeah.
So shout out to them. I'll put the description. I'll put the way you can get that in the description. When you type in, just type in like on Google Black Wall Street the board game. Don't type in Black Wall Street and game because the rapper Game had his crew was called Black Wall Street.
Oh right. That'll confuse you.
That'll confuse you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure you put in board game. You
board
said.
Game, yeah. The board
make sure you put in board game because things will get really, really weird.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Real quick.
This is the Black Dot, author of the underground classic Hip Hop Decoded and Urban Culture Decoded. For 15 years, I've been decoding hip hop, breaking it down, giving you it piece by piece, the DNA of hip hop, all of its multifaceted components. For the next 15 years, I want you to join me as I give you hip hop recoded and we put it back together, giving you its RNA so that we don't leave the next generation lost. But I have to give you a disclaimer. I am not a hip hop guru. This is not hip hop law. This is for pure entertainment purposes only. I am not a doctor. So before you take the red pill and go with us into the matrix of hip hop, consult your doctor to see if hip hop recoded is for you. With that being said, we thank you for your patronage and we see you on the other side. Peace.